Hi, this is Claudrine Jackson. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Tuesdays at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Reach the right customer at the right time in the moment. They're just a click away. With enhanced digital marketing concepts, grow your business all within your budget. Get access to millions of internet users online by choosing keywords, target demographics with creative ads. Pay-per-click advertising can increase the amount of business for you. Doctors, dentists, you need clients. Retail owners, you need customers. Enhanced digital marketing concept is your destination. 734-623-9161. 734-623-9161. eDigitalMarketingConcept.com is just a click away. Your destination is just a click away. Enhanced digital marketing concept is your destination.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is RJ Watkins. You can watch us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Wednesday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
I pledge to stay drug-free.
I plan to stay drug-free.
I pledge to stay drug-free.
I pledge to be drug-free.
I pledge to stay drug-free.
Welcome everyone to Expose Under the Sun, sponsored by the Detroit Native Sun newspaper. And I am your host, Darwin Griffin. And it's probably, when you see who my guest is, you probably look and say, wait a minute, who's who? So the thing is that my interview is going to be with the other host of Expose Under the Sun, Ms. Sharon Dumas. And she's going to be talking about a event that she has coming up on August the 3rd. So without further ado, let me say that our call-in numbers, if you'd like to call in to the show, we're live. The call-in numbers are area code 313-868-0342, 313-868-0351, and 313-868-4336. And I just want to say I hope that all those individuals that are lacking power, that they'll be patient, and I pray that those individuals will get an opportunity to go and get their power restored in the very, very, very near future. So again, our prayers, our hearts, and our thoughts go out with you. Sorry for the discomfort that you have been going through for the past couple of days, but the important part is that the restoration is on its way. So I heard that as this is broadcasting right now, that I think there's probably close to about 30,000 individuals that are still without power. So again, I'm hoping that everybody is patient and that power gets restored very, very shortly. But I want to just say, too, that I do welcome Ms. Dumas and to be my guest today. This is kind of a little bit different because I think we've only done this one time before in, it's about 5 or 6 years we've been doing this show?
Right, I've been doing it 9 years, and
Okay.
you've been here 5, and I think we've done this one time.
I think we did.
I'm so honored to be interviewed by you, though, Darwin.
Well,
really.
I'm honored to have you as my guest, so this is probably a little bit different. So I guess I learned from you, who were the master of this craft and how to do
Okay.
this. So that's the important part right there. So I guess that let me ask you this then. We've had a little bit of interesting something right there, because I think we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take a little break in the middle part of the show, and because we've just got one of our other, I think the executive director of your program?
Yes.
She just got to the station. So I know that we had wanted to have her on the air. She's coming from so far, and so we wanted to make sure that we got a chance to let her get on camera. So we'll take we can take a little break midway during the show. Sharon will let you talk a little bit about the program. We'll take a break, and then we'll bring the other young lady in to talk a little bit more about your program.
All right.
But can you tell a little bit, Ms. Dumas, about what your program is all about? Now, it's Full and Fabulous, the Curvy Girl Project, correct?
Yes, actually, it's Full and Fabulous. I started it with a borrowed $200 in a dream in 1982. And I started the program because I wanted a program
You say
that would
1982?
1982, 37 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you back in, junior high school or something?
No, sir. No,
Okay,
sir.
okay, okay.
I was over 30.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
I wanted to start a program for plus-size girls because I grew up as a plus-size girl, and it was very difficult. I had no one I could talk to. Some of the issues that the girls go through now, I didn't go through, but they're all in the same. You know, the self-esteem issues, the bullying and things like that. Where I was a size 16 when I was in school, I now work with girls who are size 32. So that tells you how things have changed. And we never really heard of suicide in our community at that time. But now I've had girls who have tried suicide because of bullying. And also, you know, suicide is very prevalent in our community now. I spoke at an event in Atlanta in June and found out the average age is age 5 through 8 now for suicide. So
Okay.
even though we work with older girls, we work with girls ages 10 through 21, but suicide is a big deal now.
Now, what are some of the reasons why young people are attempting to commit suicide?
Bullying is one of the major reasons.
Okay.
Incest is a really big reason as well.
So for a couple of people don't understand what the term incest means.
People who are being raped and molested at home by parents, by family members, by neighbors, by siblings. And it's a really big deal. And it's not like it's new. It's just that now we talk about it more, which is a good thing. I just believe if you talk about it, then you don't have those voices talking to you that are negative because you've had a chance to get it out, but they don't get a chance to have people hear them.
Now, when you say plus size, what do you mean? What size would be considered to be plus size?
Well, in the modeling industry, size 10 is considered to be plus size.
Oh, is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
size 10. But for us, it's size 14 and larger. So the average woman in America, 75% of the American women are at least a size 14, 12 to 14 today.
So what do some of the young ladies in your program do to maintain their self-esteem? Or what are some of the things that you do with the young ladies in your program?
One thing we do is we have them introduce themselves using a positive adjective for every letter in their first name. For example, my name is Sharon. I am sexy, happy, alluring, responsible, outstanding, nice, Sharon Dumas. And so the more you hear that, it's like talking to your subconscious mind, and it helps to feed the positives to the subconscious mind. So I've been doing it. When I first started, I started with women, and everything I do with the girls, I did with the women, and it's all the same. It was interesting, though, when I started, maybe about 6 years after I started, I had a woman in the program that was a psychologist, and I was just shocked that she would want to be in the program. So I asked her, why would she want to be in it? And she said, just because we are trained doesn't mean we don't need the same help. And she went on to win the pageant. But so self-esteem, it doesn't matter who you are. Another thing I learned in 37 years, you know, a lot of people say, I have good self-esteem. You have good self-esteem in one area, but maybe not as high as self-esteem in another area. So yes, we all have good self-esteem, but in different areas. And the goal to me is to even that out, to make sure that you have good self-esteem in most areas of your life.
Now, what ages do you work with? The young ladies or what?
The ages are 12 through 21. We have an 11-year-old in the program this year, but normally it's 12 through 21. Even in the program in Atlanta, it's 12 to 21.
Now, are there any specific, like, qualifications or anything that the person has to have to get into your program?
That they have a positive attitude or they seek one. So I try not to work with girls that are very difficult to handle and don't want to change. So you could be difficult to handle, but you got to want to change to be in our program. And one thing that's important is that they love on each other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes girls are really mean to each other, not in our program. So we have them check their attitudes at the door. We don't do attitudes at all. And it's more of a sisterhood with them. So I had a young lady that's in the program. She's probably the largest girl in the program, maybe 300 pounds. And when she came, she said she thought she could be quiet like she is in school and everywhere else, but she wasn't. She's like, she has great personality, and that's because she's around girls like her. Girls who are working on changing their weight, girls who are working on their self-esteem, and we don't allow them not to talk. So if we find that you're quiet, then we're going to pull you out of that and just kind of, you know, encourage them to have more conversation.
Now, what do you do, too, to monitor their achievement in school as far as, say, the grades, there's, you know, as far as, say, them wanting to have the aspiration to want to go to college or, you know, any other institution of higher learning? What do you do when it comes down to their education?
Well, we encourage them. So when we first start the program at their schools, we're in 5 DPS school and 1 charter school.
You say 5 DPS schools?
5 DPS schools and 1 charter school. And what we do is we ask for their GPA. So we ask the parents for permission to talk to the counselor, and then we kind of monitor, help the parents monitor their behavior. So if they're excluded or expelled, however they say it, from school because of behavior, that's a point against them. When we meet with them on Saturday, we encourage them how to handle situations because they're bullied all the time. And so we ask them what their highs and lows are. We encourage them to do the best that they can in school. We provide tutoring sometimes, so it just depends. But really, the truth of the matter is that it's that if you show them extra love, if you show them that you really care, they'll do anything you want them to do, and they'll do it well.
Now, if somebody is interested in getting their daughter into the program, you can contact information.
Sure. It's fullandfabulous@gmail.com. Full, the letter N, fabulous@gmail.com. Or you can call 313-331-4929, or go to our website, www.fullandspelledoutfabulous.org.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to bring another guest on the show and give you, Ms. Dumas, an opportunity to talk about the event that you've got coming up on August the 3rd. So please stay tuned. We've got more information, and this is Expose Under the Sun. So she's going to talk more about the event, and it's a debutante ball that's going to be coming up. So please bear with us.
My name is Watson.
And my name is Mariah.
We're 12 years old.
And we're representing Redford Academy Middle School. And we're here to talk about drugs. Drugs are very dangerous and unhealthy.
And they can also ruin a relationship with your loved ones. Go talk to a family member, a friend, even a teacher, or you can go to a therapist, or if you need any extra help, you can go online and find all of those.
Hashtag not worth it.
And thank you for staying tuned with us. And we're again with Expose Under the Sun. And my guest is Sharon Dumas, and we've just been joined by another guest. And Sharon, I'll let you introduce our other guest.
All right, our other guest is Arabelle Fielder Ramsey, and I'm excited to have her here because she just moved back from Virginia, and she was in our program in 2004. And she's back, and she's now our executive director for Full and Fabulous, so we're excited to have her. But she has a story to tell about how she got into the program, so go ahead.
Well, introducing myself, my name is Arabelle. I am attractive, rambunctious, optimistic, voluptuous, energetic, and loving. I am glad to be back here in Detroit working with the program with Ms. Dumas. As she said, I started in 2004, and I am probably one of her greatest success stories. During that time in my life, I was baseball cap, t-shirt, lug boots, and jeans. So a friend of mine had asked me if I would attend a plus-size fashion show. And I said, nah. So she bet me $50 that the next one that came around that I wouldn't do it. And I said, okay, no big deal. So I went ahead and I shook on it, and she pulled out this piece of paper, and it had Full and Fabulous auditions. And I was like, are you kidding me? So fine, I'm not going to lose a bet. So I go, and I had on my baseball cap, my t-shirt, my jeans, and my lug boots. And I walked down the aisleway, and when I did, Ms. Dumas said to me, she said, no, we're not doing that. She said, take your baseball cap off. So I took my baseball cap off, and she said, now walk the runway. So I walked the runway, and she said, So then after that, I was like, okay, so I'm thinking, I fulfilled my obligation. I went ahead, I met the $50 challenge, and I was good. I get a call back, and she says, hi, this is Ms. Dumas. She says, you've been selected to be one of the participants, and I would love for you to be one of the models. And I was like, are you serious? And she was like, yes. But she said, you're going to have to lose the baseball cap. She said, you're going to have to lose the boots, and you're going to have to conduct yourself more like a lady. She said, I know you're a tomboy. She said, you're very beautiful, but it's time for you to showcase that. And I was like, well, okay, why not? So we go ahead, and I did the modeling class. My whole family supported me because they were all like, oh, you should go ahead and try this, but I never did. So as the time went on and we did multiple shows, they were awesome. That Kobo and all the other events that we attended, we were doing what was the Ashley Stewart IGG line. It was beautiful, wonderful. Then I ended up finding out that she had a component that worked with the young ladies. And I was like, ooh, well, I'd like to be over there versus in the spotlight as being one of the models. So from that point on, I transitioned, and I had been working with her and doing the debutante ball when we were in WC3 on Warren and Connor. We were down at the Samaritan Center. We did the healthy demonstration classes, taught them the etiquette, started the highs and low points, because a lot of the young ladies, they just suffered from low self-esteem. I never suffered from low self-esteem. I just didn't feel the need to be out in the spotlight. But she let me know that there were talents that I had that I needed to share with some of these young ladies who needed to know that there are plus-size women out there like me that are just like them. I was a plus-size child all my life. That's fine. I never had the self-esteem issues, but when I look at the young ladies today, it's like, oh my goodness, they have no one. This depression is leading to drug abuse, suicide, and a whole bunch of other issues because they don't know that people like me and like Ms. Dumas and programs like this exist. At the time, I was in probation division, so if you saw me, it was not necessarily good because you were in juvenile detention. So being in the juvenile detention facility working on the girls' units, it was more apparent to me that these young ladies need a role model. They need something else like that because there's nothing there for them. So that was one of my driving motivations to stay active in the program and continue on. I ended up leaving for 7 years because I ended up getting married and we went to Virginia, but I was always in the background to do whatever I could. I helped her in Atlanta for the show, and then it was just like, hey, you coming back home? And I was like, yes, and she was just like, will you be even more active? And I said, of course I would. So she asked me to be her executive director, and I said yes. So here we are, because we have stories to tell.
Here we go.
Well, now, Sharon, so looks like you've got a protege that really is going to be able to expound a lot about the positives about what Full and Fabulous has done for her life, and then what Full and Fabulous can do for other women that come into the program. So now you've got an event coming up on August the 3rd. Talk about that event that you've got coming up.
It is the A Rose is Still a Rose plus size debutante ball, and it's for girls ages 12. As I said, we have an 11-year-old through 18, I think we have this year. Mm-hmm. And the girls are so excited about it. We're doing a tribute to Aretha Franklin because A Rose is Still a Rose is our theme song, and it's, of course, by Aretha Franklin. So we have a couple of performances that we're doing that are Aretha Franklin songs. The girls go through talent, and the basic thing is to build their self-esteem. It's a great way to build their self-esteem. So a lot of things that they've done up until now, these last 8 to 10 weeks, that even their parents have never done. So I'm excited about the fact that they're having enough confidence to get on stage and do what they have to do. So there's talent, they have an opening dance, but the special part is that they receive their first set of pearls on stage from their moms. It's like a rite of passage, or from girlhood to womanhood. After that, we have a dance with the fathers, and we are looking for fathers who are missing in action to come out and support these young ladies. We may need some more escorts. And we want to make sure that this is something that they'll always remember. The one thing I've been told by even the women that were in the program is that it was something that they've always remembered. One young lady that was in the women's pageant, she didn't win, she didn't become Miss Full and Fabulous, but she said she had never taken her clothes off with the lights on, going to bed with her husband, so she won anyway. So it just depends on what you're in the program for and what you take away.
So now, how many young ladies are going to be in the program?
We have 12 left. This was a really hard year for us because of all the abductions, and the girls are afraid to catch the bus on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So myself and a couple other, Kimberly and Airville, we're picking girls up. So I pick up 6 to 7 every Saturday, and all the events that they've been doing as well. So we have about 12, so we have a very good show, and I'm excited about it.
And so now, if there is anyone that would like, now are there still tickets available to be able to come to it?
Tickets are available. This is our fundraiser. We have a van. It's a 1999 or 2000 van that was donated to us maybe about 6 years ago, and it's in disrepair, and it has over 200,000 miles on it. So we're looking forward to, if you know Ellen DeGeneres, please tell her that we need a van, and we would like for her to donate us one. So I'm putting it in the universe that it's going to happen. I'll let you know when it happens. But until then, we need to get this one repaired and get insurance on it again. So tickets are $20. It's going to be on August 3rd at the International Institute of Metropolitan Detroit, 111 East Kirby. $20 is including dinner, the show as well as dinner, and we really could use your support.
So $20, get a chance to come and meet Ms. Dumas, her new executive director, some of these beautiful ladies that will be able to go and be the presidents, the vice presidents, CEOs of companies of the future. Now, if somebody is interested in becoming an escort, give that contact information. Who should they, should they call you, call your executive director? What should they do? And I know after seeing the show, a lot of men are probably going to want to be a part of a young lady's life to be able to go and have her to go and become the woman that she is designed to be.
They could give me a call at 313-331-4929. Again, 313-331-4929. And we need you in a black suit. So a black suit is because our girls are going to have on beautiful gowns. So this debutante ball is specifically for plus-size girls, or girls who were building their self-esteem. So they don't have on white ball gowns. They have multicolored ball gowns. The one thing you will notice, and they'll talk about, is what they've gotten out of the program. A lot of them are a lot more confident since joining the program, for sure.
Okay. And give the information again. It's going to be located where and the time again?
The A Rose is Still a Rose debutante ball is going to be held on Saturday, August 3rd at the International Institute at 111 East Kirby. We do have a fundraiser on our Kirby Girl 2.0 page that if you can't make it and you'd like to donate $1, $2, $20, you can do that as well. We are going to get our van back on the road because there's so many parents that are working 2 jobs, a lot of single moms, and they can't really get their girls there, but they want them to be in the program. So it's been a lot of work for us, especially for me, but I'm willing to do it because I believe in what I'm doing. I've been doing it for 37 years.
Well, you've been doing it for 37 years, so that's a long time to be doing it, but it's also a lot more years that I know there's going to be a lot more women that are going to be the beneficiaries of the hard work that you and your new executive director are going to put into this program.
You know, I want to say that I learned that if you educate a girl, you educate a family. So the girls have a mantra that they have to say once we finish up the program. They'll all receive tiaras, they'll receive trophies, certificates, but they will have to make the commitment to graduate from high school, graduate from college, get a career, a husband if they choose to, then start a family. And then they have to make the commitment to have the confidence to succeed. So we've had hundreds, probably thousands of girls who have went on through college and has done well. We have not had one teen pregnancy in 37 years, not one. And I'm excited about that because we do real talk. Now kids tell me I'm blunt, but I'm just real because I just know that the things that we're not talking about are the things that they're experiencing. And so I think it's very important that we talk about it. Of course, we get the permission from the parents first, but we keep it real. We definitely keep it real.
Now, you've got your program in multiple states, correct?
Yes, we're also in Atlanta. I'm excited that we'll be going back to the Atlanta school year, which is in August. Last year we went to their back-to-school rally. This year we're not going to the back-to-school rally. We're going to go a different route in how we recruit the girls. We do have Coretta Scott King Girls Academy on board, and we're looking forward to finding someone there actually that can run our program the way we run it here in Detroit.
Okay. Yeah. And so now if I'll let our new executive director close it out. So is there anything in particular that you'd like to say before we close out our segment?
I would like to say that it has been more than a pleasure and an honor working with Ms. Dumas for the time that I've been here. She has let me know that there are hidden talents that most of us have, that all we have to do is bring them out to the forefront. And as she said, you educate a young lady, you educate a family. I have a daughter. She is also in the program as well. So the decisions and the proper etiquette classes that I have been taught, I am instilling them in her as well. So she shares that same philosophy. In our days, we used to call it the 7 Bs, which were books before boys because boys bring babies. So
books before boys
because boys bring
babies.
That's right. So now that we're adapting it to the new model of what Mr. Dumas has said, it has been a great experience for these young ladies to go ahead and to hear that, and then for us to talk real talk. These are things that are being whispered about, but they're not actually being addressed in the homes. And addressing those things, they find out, hey, I'm not alone. This is not something that I should be ashamed of, that I can't talk about, that I can't hold my head up high. Just when we were doing the practice for the program, we were just telling them, make sure that you believe in yourself, because believing in yourself is the greatest key to your own success.
No question.
Absolutely.
Ladies, I appreciate you coming on the show today, and I know that your event is going to be a very, very successful one, and I hope that Ellen DeGeneres is watching so that you can get that van.
Yes,
and if there's other people that come and have that, and they have a new van that they just bought that they want to go and donate the old van to your program,
that would be great.
That would be. So we're going to put that into the universe.
We're putting that into the universe. I mean, we're waiting on Ellen, but we'll take any van that you have that runs.
All right.
And I just want to say, Darwin, thanks a lot for hosting. You're going to be the host of the show. So if Darwin's fans, please come on out, buy a ticket. It's only $20. It includes dinner, and we're going to have a good time.
Okay.
Thank
you,
sir.
And you have been watching Expose Under the Sun. sponsored by the Detroit Native Sun newspaper, and you can also pick up a copy of the Detroit Native Sun News at your nearest Kroger supermarket. And if you like to advertise in the Detroit Native Sun newspaper, and I will say when you look to see the Full and Fabulous on the cover page, some of Sharon Dumas's young ladies that's in the program are on there, so make sure that when you come to the event, you can give them a shout out, because some of them will be some of the models that will be modeling some of the gowns at the event. So again, if you'd like to advertise in the Detroit Native Sun News, you can contact Ms. Valerie Lockhart at area code 313-457-4966. And we definitely want to let you know too that if you do come, and you can go and get a smile from Ms. Dumas and bring some of these young men so that they will get an opportunity to go and realize what they need to do and how they need to treat young women right. Again, I'm Darwin Griffin. I'm your host. Look forward to seeing you again next week, same time, same station. Peace.
I pledge to stay drug-free.
I plan to stay drug-free.
I pledge to stay drug-free.
I pledge to be drug-free.
I pledge to stay drug-free.